it's Enigma, and today we're trying out another flat box. Now, I have already reviewed the 3D printed flat box that is pretty popular on AliExpress, and I've even reviewed the Hot 42 T13. If you remember correctly, the 3D printed flat box cost me around $40, and for that amount of money, Hot 42 has an option that is just as tiny, just as portable, the Hautepad P12. So right out of the box, you're gonna get the controller itself, the instruction manual, the warranty card, and a separate USB Type-C cable. For the sake of the video, I'm gonna be using the cable that came with the Hot 42 T13, and I gotta say, this thing is pretty cool, but it is tiny. This thing is just like a little bit bigger than the iPhone 15 Pro Max. As you can see, this does come with RGB. However, because of the caps being all a flat black, you're not gonna see the colors all that well. But the cool thing is that just like the Hot 42 T13, it also comes with a screen that showcases the inputs. The thing that you're gonna have to get used to is making sure that you remember that the start and select buttons are over here in the middle instead of on the side, and customization for this is pretty limited. But I will say this, the one thing that I do enjoy about this controller that isn't on the 3D printed one is the fact that this comes with rubber grips. These already come pre-installed. You don't have to do anything, and the less you have to do, the better. So right now I'm going to be loading up into Street Fighter, and we're going to see just how well this controller can perform. So here we are in the training room, and as you can see, this is very responsive. Let's see, I'm going to go for kicks. 1, 2, and then 3. There we go. Hey, that's that. All right, now we're going to try the left bumper and left trigger. Perfect. Nice. Trigger. Nice. All right, now let's try going for some very fancy moves. Let's go for spiral arrow. Nice. Gonna do it again. This time I'm gonna do the heavy variant. Nice. Now let's go for a throw. Nice. Okay, so now I'm heading up close, and we're gonna try to practice one of her combos, so. Nice. All right, now it's time to try out some of her ults. Perfect. Nice. Perfect. Okay, I do still struggle with the cannon spike, but I gotta try out at least one. So, nice. All right, I'm gonna try it again, this time with the heavy variant. Gonna do it again, but this time I'm gonna hold the heavy button. And I messed up. Yes! Just like always, I'm gonna be spending a bit of time in the training zone using this controller. Then I'm gonna load up into a game and see how I do. And before we get started, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and also subscribe to my channel and turn on those post notifications so you never miss out on a video or a live stream. And if you would like to help support the channel, check out buymeacoffee.com/enigma. Thanks for everything will be down in the description box below. And now, let's get started.
She's got some nice long hair, and you know that she's a bad chick. All boys stare, can't help it, it's a habit. Clothes that she wears, short skirts and a jacket. I just wanna get her all alone on a mattress. I just wanna have it, I just gotta have it. Boys all around say her body is fantastic. All natural, not a piece of fur is plastic. Headed to her toes, yeah, they say that she's a match. Yeah, the whispers all around say she has a reputation. Don't believe it till I see it, so I want a demonstration. I've always wanted it better with a hands-on education. So I need a private session if you get what I am saying. They say that she's not easy, but she's really concentrated. But that only makes it better, and it's got me so excited. And I'm not the type to wait around, I've never hesitated. But she's got me captivated, so the game I'm gonna play, yeah. Got a body like a to get away. I heard you like to stay out late. I heard you had a couple boyfriends. I heard they didn't treat you right. I heard you're hated by your girlfriends. 'Cause all the guys are cheating on. Yeah. They say she's too hot. They say she's too cold. Where she came from, nobody really knows. They say she looks young, but say she acts old. But everything I know, she gets out of control. And all the boys say she was sent from the heavens, but I'm not too sure that this girl is a blessing. She's got this devil's eyes, and I'll catch you like a weapon.
Man, that last fight was hectic. Goes to show that I'm pretty out of practice with Street Fighter. But anyways, back to the subject at hand, which is a controller. If you're looking for something affordable that isn't too clunky and something that is made by a company that specializes in fighting games, this is a great option. For the price, you really can't beat anything like this, given there are a few drawbacks to this. Now, this one is going to be a bit more of a pet peeve of mine, but when it comes to this side, which is pretty glossy, it's not too bad. But if you have sweaty hands, or if you're kind of prone to developing a lot of oils, you are going to see a lot of fingerprints on this. Another downside is that, just like the T13, this is not compatible with your Xbox Series console or your PlayStation 5 right out of the box. You are going to need to buy a converter in order to use this on those consoles. However, there is a slot in the back in which you can attach the converter and you're ready to go. Another thing that's kind of a bad thing, well, for me at least, is where you need to plug this in. Unlike the T13, which has the plug-in on the front, this has it on the side. Now, given it isn't too bad because, well, my computer's currently on the side, so it's not going to be that big of an issue. But for long-term use, I recommend you buy a USB Type-C cable that can be docked on the side instead of towards the front. So what would I rate this controller? Out of 5? I'll give it a solid 4 out of 5. Again, that's mostly because there's a few things that I personally don't like, but personally, for me, it's a 4. But for everybody else, this is definitely a 5 out of 5 product. Anyways, that's the end of the video. I really hope you all enjoyed it. And as always, this is Enygma Shooting Star signing out.